live on
For George's ego.
YouTube. Live on YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
It's a little sweaty up here.
Hello,
Sticky.
YouTube.
It was 92 degrees when I left my house.
All right.
I didn't think we were going to have another heat wave for a while.
No.
Thankfully, my AC came back just in time.
Yeah, I looked into your AC that was up here. Chris says that the smaller one was taken by our lodge. The larger one got chucked. So the small one is somewhere in this space.
Okay.
Don't ask me where, but it's somewhere here.
Is mine the small one?
Yours is the smaller one.
Okay.
The other one was like a
Yeah,
monstrosity.
the big behemoth.
Okay.
that was
Oh,
in the
yeah,
lodge.
yeah.
No, the
So
smaller,
somewhere in the space.
somewhere in this lodge room.
So we should go for
Very
like a scavenger
Nice.
hunt after the
We
show.
should.
In this space, or does that include his room over
No.
there? Okay.
Just our
So
side.
maybe it got pushed.
How about the
Maybe.
creepy
that,
attic?
or somebody took it home.
Somebody may have taken it home too. I think it's possible.
Is it
Well,
in the
then if
creepy
you ever
attic?
go to a brother's house and they have an air conditioner, just look underneath the front and it'd say "Worship Brother Joe's in."
Yes. And then they'll be brought up a Masonic charge.
I wrote
for
it on in
stealing
Sharpie.
something that is not theirs.
They would never think to look there either. So
You ready, boys?
yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2. Hello and welcome to the Freemasons podcast with your hosts, Right Worship Brother George Mudry.
Worship Brother Joe.
And Worship Brother Ken.
And we are up here, episode 142, I believe. And we're going to be doing Masonic. Well, I can't say it's Masonic. We'll just do motivational music prior to lodge meetings. So it's going to be the songs that we get in the car
To get us picked up.
amps us up
Mhm.
for a lodge meeting. Why is this important? Well, a couple of reasons. Number one, you don't want to be that guy who comes to lodge and is miserable and pissed off all day
Mm.
and comes into lodges and carries that
So you don't come to
negative-
lodge?
Ever.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, this is why we're doing this episode, because I
Okay.
pump myself
Whoa,
up.
time. I have to interrupt you for a moment.
All right.
I know you're just getting into your groove and you're explaining
Yep.
what's going on here, but I feel we need to call a quick podcast timeout.
Okay.
No, he's trying to avoid it.
Yeah, he is trying to avoid it.
Mhm.
But I believe that there's a toast in order because it's somebody's birthday today.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to duck it.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, we're not going to allow that.
We're not going to allow
I was
that to
trying to
happen.
duck it.
So happy 37th.
No, it's 29th again.
Yeah,
Birthday.
whatever.
You're only 37?
No, I'm 38 today.
38. Oh, okay.
38 today.
So for a short moment, I'm not 10 years older than you.
And I think
No.
Brother Rocco showed up. The
Brother
entertainment just
Rocco.
showed up. I
Oh,
think he's going to do a little dance
I'm
for
not
you.
sure how to get there.
You have to just part the plastic.
grab a
brother.
glass too. We're about to toast.
I know, we're under
Grab
construction
two,
here.
please.
What?
Grab
Yes.
two glasses, please.
For watchers,
He's just wandering back and forth behind the plastic that we have here for the
Yeah,
construction.
why don't you explain that
Yeah,
while
so,
Rocco's grabbing some cannons?
the lodge has been talking about it for, I don't know, how long have we been up here? 4 or 5 years now, talking about blowing this wall out. It hasn't been 4 or 5 years, but I'm going to talk shit when I can.
Oh, you've
because
been talking about
we built this before they tore their wall down, but now the lodge and
Things
the
take time.
brothers who are doing
Thanks to
it.
Speedy Jack Perrell.
Lightning Jack.
No, but,
Lightning Jack. There you go.
Lightning Jack. But the lodge is tearing the wall out in between our podcast room and the kitchen so that we have a bigger dining area. So that's why in the corner of your screen, you see plastic hanging.
Mr. Bartovic, tear down that wall.
Yes.
Which is awesome. They're doing a great job, but Rocco
Yeah.
cannot find his way in as a result of this construction. So
Mission accomplished.
he's still
See
over
the
there,
downside.
I can kind of see him, but he's kind of like
obscured.
he's there, but obscure.
But,
Two cannons, Rocco. Two cannons.
while we're waiting for Rocco, I can do my little.
Yeah, you can do your thing now that
Anyway.
I've made sure that people are aware.
So, are the ghosts good with the improvement? Greg Schultz. I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Rocco's probably getting touched in the other room
There
right
you
now.
go, brother. There
There
you
he
go.
is.
There you
Hi,
are.
Rocco.
Welcome.
Pull up a chair. Your mic's there.
Send over two glasses.
Okay.
It's like it's like one of those medical tents.
This
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
This one
Where
has
you guys
something.
are like,
Well, Ken made a reference.
We only need two.
Yeah.
Ken
Okay,
made a
that's good.
reference.
Grab
Didn't
the
you,
two
Ken?
cleanest ones.
What did you say? This
These
was
two are
like
pretty
what
good.
movie?
Uh,
The plastic all
I
up.
said it
Oh,
was
American
like a-
Psycho.
American Psycho.
I didn't say that. I think that was Joe.
No, was it you?
No, I was saying.
I
I
said-
thought this was like a like a medical tent.
Pass it
Thank you
down.
very much. Thank you very much for everyone saying
Pass
happy
that
birthday.
down.
Yeah, we give you the clean one, Rocco.
happy birthday, George.
Thank you. So before we do the toast, I just want to say that we talked to where the reason why we're doing this topic is because you don't want to be the guy who goes into a Masonic meeting because you've had a shitty day at work or cranky at home or whatever the case may be, and carry that bad energy to the lodge.
No bad juju allowed.
I don't bring bad juju.
No, I'm not saying you do.
But what we're pretty much what I do anyway is before, whether it's a stated meeting or a degree or whatever the occasion is, anytime I leave the house, even in the morning, I have a morning wake up song that I listen to that's like, let's get amped for the day. Swear to God.
Okay.
And it puts me in a mood of like, all right, we're going to kick today's ass. And then I walk in and I see my boss and all goes to hell. But you get my point, though. I'm trying. I'm trying.
You're
music,
positive walking in the door.
And lastly, when our minds are filled and our thoughts are large, music comes to soothe us.
Exactly. Or ramp us up to kick some ass. But anyway, that's what we're going to
But
go
people
over.
find that soothing. People like you find kicking ass soothing.
That's what we're going to do today. Let's see here. Joseph Schultz, what are you drinking? I'm toasting with you. We are drinking.
We've got some glasses
Dickel's.
of Temple Bar Irish whiskey and some George Dickel Tennessee bottled in Bond whiskey.
I'm drinking Crown Apple Mule.
It's not going to be pleasant.
Very nice. Very nice.
What did I get for my birthday? I got some stuff for my birthday.
A scarf,
A scarf, yes.
a trendy
I
scarf.
got you a donut.
Pair of socks and underwear.
birthday-
Yes.
slash birthday cake.
You got him a donut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Look at
brought
that
one
donut.
I went to Donut Crazy.
Wow.
Serious donut.
That's a
I went to Donut Crazy.
artisanal-
Got him.
It's like triple chocolate with Oreos crushed on top and everything.
Yeah,
This is
it's,
gonna
handmade
definitely
it's right across
gives
from
me a diabetic
a
shock.
place called Donut Crazy. In case they want to sponsor us, right across from Sikorsky.
Unlikely.
Yeah, ask
In
Polo how that
Charlotte.
worked out for.
And it's actually the donut is called a Black Hawk after the helicopter that's made right down the
Nice.
street from the donut shop.
Nice.
And I thought, you being a military guy, I thought you might enjoy that.
I will. Every freaking inch of it because it's chocolate on top of chocolate on top of chocolate.
I mean, generally speaking, you like to eat brown holes, but Brother Rocco's mic on.
No, I think like the humidity in the air is condensing on his mic, and therefore it is not working properly. Oh,
I'm just
there you
gonna
go.
hold my tongue on that particular
Get
Yeah.
closer to it.
No, I think
topic there.
his cord is off, like his input's off.
His input's off.
He
The
turned-
power's on.
I'm sorry, Rocco.
No, that's fine.
Speaking of holes, how about that input?
How about now, Rocco? Talk.
Hello, testing.
Oh,
One,
hello,
two,
all
three.
right.
Oh, hi, Rocco.
Hey, Rocco.
Sorry, I didn't. I don't.
No,
know
that's
how to
okay.
unplug. Oh, you know what? With our last Skype interview. I
Oh
plugged
yeah,
into
because we were
that
getting
for
some
it.
interference.
Yeah. But anyway,
So now that Brother Rocco's mic is on, I think he might remember how to do this. Brother Rocco, why don't you lead us in a toast
Ooh.
to George's birthday?
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Yeah. No, take your time.
No, I'm gonna pass today.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass today. I'm not having a good day.
Okay.
All right. that makes-
So the-
You know why? Because I am going to flubber.
Okay.
That one I know.
That's okay, though.
All right. Well, then we'll let Worker Brother Ken lead the toast.
Okay, I will
I
default.
can follow.
All right.
All right.
Brethren, right hand to arms.
To arms.
Ready.
Ready.
Aim.
Aim.
Fire, good fire, fire all. Together, brothers.
Vivat, vivat, vivat.
It's been a long time
Thank you,
since
brothers.
I drank 85-degree whiskey.
Yeah,
Doesn't taste the
that's-
same.
No, it
It
doesn't.
does not taste.
Ah. All right, Masonic music that motivates us for Lodge. That's what we're talking about.
Can we have multiple entries?
You? Oh yeah, it's just whatever. What? Never mind.
No, but we have more than one song. We're not
Yes,
know what you're
yeah.
talking about. What are you thinking
Who
about?
celebrates like an entire
More
catalog?
than one song.
Get your head out of the gutter.
Get your iPhones out, and the first thing
Are we allowed to play them?
We're
or are we
gonna
get
play
shut
them.
down?
we're gonna play them, but we're gonna play them for like 10-second clips.
Okay.
All right.
DMCA
And then if nobody knows what it is, we can absolutely go out and say, oh, this is the song. But 10-second clips, not 10-minute.
You guys are going to hate me.
And the first thing I'm going to stick with is
Those multiple entries.
my morning wake up.
Okay. This is on the day of the lodge or just any? Okay, good one. That's actually my ringtone.
All right. I like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Thunderstruck. I wake up every morning, get in the car, put the earbuds in, bam, thunderstruck every single time.
Okay.
That's like my morning wake up.
How long does that last? How long does that keep you motivated?
I told you
amped?
until I get into work and see my boss and he starts bitching at me about something. But let's see
Change
here.
it up.
Worship Greg Schultz. They look like a startup. Maybe they can make an FMP flavor and you can get an FMP free pen.
Maybe they could make the. They've got
Oh,
the edible stuff that they could spray it gold tone,
yes.
and we could get little Puppet George, little flags or whatever to stick in the top.
Worship Brother Ken, you got to wake up morning music? Got a song?
Not wake up morning music, but we're specifically we were also talking about going to lodge music. Getting ourselves
Oh, I
motivated
figured we
for
were going to
ritual.
progress through
Oh,
that.
okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We'll
So
get
wake
to that
up.
eventually.
I'll go wake up in the morning first.
Wake up in the
You can
morning
do that.
first.
Okay.
Yep. What's your song? What's your
let's see.
go-to?
First song, I will play it, and then you guys, if anybody actually knows what it is. Yep.
I remember this song. Ginger Lynn, Beverly Hills Fox.
No,
Oh,
not at all. I gotta stop it before I
Yep.
get a DMCA violation. It's Cream on Chrome by Ratatat.
Never heard
no,
of
I'm not
No.
familiar with.
Not familiar with that.
Shit. I think it's like early 2000s,
Nice.
mid 2000s. I don't know.
What's
Everything
your
after
go?
1990 is 2000s to me.
So it depends.
Okay.
Like if I'm waking up and I want to get out for a morning run, let's say it's one of those things where I need the motivation, I need to get pumped up. My song, I also use the same song for back in the day when I would go out clubbing. I never went clubbing.
Studio 54.
I went to if I was going out for like a night of drinking,
Bohemian
looking to have a
Grove.
really good time with the boys or something. This would always be the go-to.
It's when rockers were still around in Naugatuck, like the 70s or something.
The rockers, like Shawn Michaels, and
No, Rockers Club. Remember that? They used to do the commercials on there.
I don't.
No.
Yeah,
Here we
it's
go.
like in the 1980s.
Getting pumped up for a morning run.
Yes.
This
Yep.
is the thing that I'm always
Yep.
driving to the trail, getting ready to go. This is the
I know it's Guns N' Roses, but I don't remember the name of the song.
Night Train.
Night Train.
Night Train.
Yes.
Love it. And I can sing the whole freaking thing, and it sounds pretty good, too. I'll do that later. Right after your happy birthday song.
Oh God, please don't. Let's see here.
But if I want to have a mellow day, it might be something like a little Barry White or a little Bill Withers. So something that's just like ease into the morning, kind of like this a little. Just like,
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Right?
Oh God.
It's got a good little groove to it.
All right.
it's
So,
like birds are singing.
Yeah.
so let's go.
Sun is
With,
shining. The song is called "Lovely Day."
People
by
are like
Bill Withers.
waving to you on the side of the road.
That's how it starts.
all right. So now let's go with songs that, if we're in a bad mood, put us in a better mood.
Mm.
Okay, I got that one.
Songs if we're in a bad mood.
I have
Puts-
no songs for anything.
We're gonna make you a rock
Okay.
playlist.
No, here's the thing. No, I don't need a playlist. Here's I have a morning ritual, and I have the
That
afternoon
works, too.
ritual. And the morning ritual
Masturbation.
is actually to go. No, I'm serious. I go to Southwood Falls
Okay.
in the
Okay,
morning
that's
I've seen you post about that.
dig that.
Wait. with a cup of Dunkin' Donuts, and I stand on the rocks and I listen to the water for like 20, 30 minutes and drink my coffee.
The
Right.
nature soundtrack.
Mhm.
Yeah, that works.
No, it's a waterfall.
Yeah, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying it's nature
nature
soundtrack.
soundtrack.
That's what
So-
they're-
Nature.
I'm the
chilling
only
out.
one there at that time because there's no one there. And I hang out, I drink my coffee, I then get back in my car, I go to work. That was my separation from home to work.
Yep.
And then about 3 o'clock, I'm pissed off at everyone at work, so I'm going for a run. And I don't care what's on.
Because it's hard to be pissed off when you're tired. That's why I
Yeah,
started running.
That does
So
actually.
It's also
I do my mile and a half, 2
better to be
miles,
pissed
and I'm
off
done.
than pissed on.
That is also true unless you're paying for it.
All right, so I got a song.
That's good. I like that.
I got a song here.
Remind me I have a book for you.
You got
So
it.
you guys are probably gonna laugh at my song, but I'm telling you, you cannot listen to these two songs that will not put a smile on your face.
Okay.
Okay, no matter
I can't
how
wait
much
to
of a
see.
shitty mood you're in,
Okay.
you can run over a midget and you would be in a better mood.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. You're welcome.
Happy birthday to me.
No, but this song, again, not very many people may know it, but I love it.
Oh, I know that one. Harry Belafonte, right? Jump in the line, rock your body on time.
It's been adapted several times.
Shake snort.
It's Jump in the Line by Harry Belafonte. There's no way you could listen to that song and not be in a better mood
Yeah,
after
but
listening to it.
That puts like a stupid grin on your face.
It makes you dance.
I live my life with this.
Everybody will think,
all right.
Next thing you know, your shoulders start shaking.
Yeah.
You start wiggling and dancing.
Yeah, your pelvis starts thrusting like Elvis.
All right, ready? Here we go.
I can see
And here's
that
my
before.
second one. This is again, we're talking about songs that if we're in a
You're
crappy
always
mood.
right in the morning.
Bring us back a little bit. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Isn't that the same movie?
I understand.
So let me first tell you about this song. And the song is Don't Worry, Be Happy by Bobby McFerrin.
Yeah.
Now, the hardest I've ever laughed is actually a post that I had reposted on Facebook. And there was a school in the background on fire burning. And a kid was swinging in his swing on the playground, right?
To that song.
And it said
Jeez.
on top, the caption on top is, while everybody else is freaking out about the coronavirus. And it was just a kid just swinging on a swing while everything else is burning around him.
Okay.
Hardest I laughed.
There's something to that, I guess.
Okay.
Where else we going?
Ken, you want?
Who wants to leave?
You have your happy. You have your happy song.
The song that makes me happy when I'm in a bad mood. Okay, let's see if I can get back to it. Here we go. I'm going to go a different direction. Right. So angry songs actually make me happy when I'm angry.
Okay.
Okay.
Anybody else ever had that experience?
No, that sounds like you're psychotic.
I know a couple people that have that.
You might have
experience.
issues.
Well,
I
I
don't.
may do.
I like the beat.
Yeah.
What song
get
is this?
This is Groove by Oiki.
You have a very
Oh.
eclectic taste.
I do.
HR just tuned in.
Do
She
you have
said
records
Boom
as
by
well, or
POD.
no?
Hell yes.
Yeah, here
Okay.
comes the
Yeah, I mean, I like
Yes,
hip hop.
that's another good one.
I like hip hop when I'm in a bad mood and I want to feel better about myself. I don't know why it works, but it does work. Oops, sorry.
I do have another fallback. If I'm in a bad mood or want to
Restart.
remain in a bad mood, there's actually a song by Slipknot called People Equal Shit. And I listen to it.
All right.
It's good.
Yeah, it doesn't have the
Is
same.
that your
effect,
happy
though.
song?
That's my I'm pissed off and I want to remain pissed off.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Worship Brother Joe.
My happy song.
Happy song.
Another one of those songs that people will say it's goofy, whatever, but it's hard to not be happy when this song is playing. It's hard not to dance. It's just, it makes you move. It gets you going. And it is, oh, not that one.
Oh, hold on. I know this one.
It's like a 90s.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh. No.
I mean, are you not dancing?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Do you not see the video? Every time this plays, that's the issue. I see the
I couldn't dance with
And the
another.
other guy's got the little whistle go.
and the
Oh,
colors
God.
were horrible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But that gets me, that's like, there's a time where
it
at
is
work,
a happy tune.
when I managed the Milford office of one of our top 3 insurance companies in the United States, that was like my 4:00 song every day. It's like, okay, we're almost done. Boom. And the whole office get up, start dancing. And having a
Really?
good
You
time.
play it for the whole office?
Absolutely. I had speakers
Oh.
in my office.
All right, ready?
And the drink cart goes around.
So let's go.
They frown upon that in insurance companies.
Yeah.
So now let's get into Freemasons. All right.
Okay.
Stated meeting night.
Just
Not a
stated, Not a
degree.
degree.
Stated
Okay, good. 'Cause
meeting.
I have different songs for.
All right, so do I.
Okay.
So do I. All right, so you got stated meeting. You know, again, we talk about stated meetings. They're whatever. They're just a stated meeting. There's nothing
Well,
special about a stated. But the
Some of us
exception,
still have jobs to do during those meetings.
but for the most part, stated meeting
Yeah.
is just a stated meeting. The only, well, not the only, but one of the bright sides about a stated meeting is you get to hang out and spend time with your brothers.
Yes.
The business end of it,
It's the fellowship aspect that you're really looking forward to.
right? So here's what I got.
besides crabs.
This is what I got. Seriously?
What? I was clearing my
I
throat.
thought he wasn't going to catch that until he went back.
That's what I was hoping for.
I gotta find my song here.
Uh,
Oh God, where is it? I'm having a hard time finding it. Here we go. Ready? This is me getting ready for Stated. Ready?
Okay.
You guys will know this. It's a
Okay.
guy we were supposed to have on,
Okay.
but didn't.
okay.
Let the brother receive the light.
Oh, that's dope. No? That's apathy. Apathy, yeah.
I know that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
I can see. Yep.
I like that.
I'm on
And
board
actually, I
with
could
that.
play the whole song if I wanted to because he did give me permission a long time ago to
But
play
did
this
his
song.
record company give you permission?
I don't know.
You know what we should do is probably play that during the outro to this episode when we publish it, assuming we have proper attribution and permission to do so.
It is a good pump song. That's
Yeah.
But
a good
anyway,
one.
it's the Widow's Son by Apathy. It's Masonic if you listen to it.
It
so
is.
it's
Yeah.
totally Masonic,
Mhm.
and I don't know.
It's got a good
It's
rhythm.
got a good rhythm to it. It's
Okay.
got a good beat. It puts you in a upbeat mood. I mean, it's hip hop. So number one, it's already got a high beat.
Yep.
And again, for somebody, again, all our songs might not be for everybody, especially the old time. Hey, I don't like hip hop.
Oh,
but
100%.
like the Schultz brothers or something like that. Hey, you're not my type of music.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
It's my birthday.
That's
I
what
take shots
gets you.
whenever I want. They take midget shots at me all day on Discord.
Can they spell hip hop?
So that's
Well,
what
probably virtual brother Joe Schultz can because he probably just had his hip replaced not long ago. So I'm sure he knows how to. He might think that hip hop is what he had to do before he got it replaced. Hopping around.
So
Sorry.
I was gonna say if there's a violin in the band, then
So that's my pre-stated meeting music.
Okay.
I'll listen to that. Worship Brother Joe or Ken? What do you got?
Do you have
Or
your?
even Rocco.
I have mine.
I do for pre-stated communication.
Pre-stated communication.
All right. Again, this is some eclectic crap. It's not what you might expect.
Daft Punk. I'm expecting coming out of you. So.
No. Oh, I turned the volume down before.
Nobody listens to techno, Ken.
No, I know, but you know what? You know who does?
I feel like I'm on Spaceship Earth at Disney.
Me.
Techno died.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
All right, what is that though? What's the name
not
of the
for
song?
Ken. That's Stay Crunchy by Ronald Jenkins. I like that one.
Okay.
All right.
He's got some pretty cool albums out there. And that's just like a mellowing kind of tune for
Stay
me where I'm
crunchy.
not I'm not like listening. There's no lyrics. I'm not like concentrating on anything.
gotcha.
It kind of like frees my mind to go between work
Right.
and lodge. To disconnecting tune. Am I getting lit up?
The Schultz brothers. That's why we went to YouTube. Can't retaliate, ginger bitch.
Hip hop. How's that titanium hit going?
Oh God. Oh, where's your brother Joe? What do you got?
There we go. Nice class. Because to me, our at my mother lodge, Ashlar Aspetuck 142 in Easton, Connecticut, we officers are always in tuxedos, regardless, unless it's like something special like a Hawaiian shirt night. Officers are always in tuxedos. So I always, I like to get dressed up every once in a while. And, I like the way my tux feels. So I always go with this one.
Oh, classic.
JT.
Yep. JT. With a little Jay-Z mix in there.
All right.
In the mirror, straightening out my
Yeah,
tie.
yeah, I
putting
got
this
you.
arm through the sleeve.
Right. All right. Fair enough. All right. So now let's switch it up. Let's go to A Degree Night. Actually,
Okay.
stand by. Before we did that, did you guys have different songs when you guys were masters of your lodges? Did you have a song? Now, I'm probably going to get lambasted on this one. Really, really bad because Joe made a friggin' puppet after me and, how I'm egotistical and it's my show and all this stuff.
Why do you think we're taking the wall down?
So-
We're going to fit in make sure your ego fits in here.
Put the head in here.
But I had a song that I did play to pump me up for being the master of the lodge.
Okay, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Okay, until you hear it.
I didn't have that,
Um,
but I can understand it.
Is it like Rocky? Eye of the Tiger?
No. Oh shit! I went into the wrong one. Here we go. You ready?
We'll get this in post production.
I got it.
Live feed.
Oh, yeah. The king.
Got the Motorhead version.
On your knees, dog.
Yep. King of Kings.
Yeah.
Triple H
It's a
theme.
good
Yes.
one.
Yeah. Right. As a master, you're like you're the boss.
Mhm. I get it.
Kind of just pump me up. Especially being that I had a right worship brother try beating the shit out of me in the middle of the lodge. It was.
Oh, God. Did we cover that on an episode?
Yes,
I can't
we
remember.
did.
Okay. We got close to it. Anyway.
It was got shanked in the parking lot by the geriatrics committee. But, oh no, it was like that. Remember that
They had one of
commercial?
those canes that they pulled a knife
Remember
out
that
of the
commercial?
handle.
No, I told you. Remember- yeah. The
Yeah.
blade and the
Inside the cane.
yeah. No, it actually reminded me of. You remember when all the Italian guys were sitting at? I can't remember the name of the commercial, but the other Italian guys were sitting at the table, and the old guys were shooting spitballs in the back of his head, and the Italian guy comes over and he's like, what are you doing there, old man?" He's like, they freaking headbutt him, and then
I
they ran
don't
out.
recall that.
Oh, I think it was like a Haagen-Dazs commercial. I can't remember. It was funny as hell.
Sounds like a Spike Jones movie.
Yeah, but anyway. Let's see here. Oh, yes. Worship Brother Greg Schultz, thank you very much for writing that. He says, "Stop the presses. Congrats and a toast are in order for the Scottish Rite Northern Masonic Jurisdiction shout out." I seen N and J together. I forgot the M.
I think that might have been the blog post that they made about
Yes.
Yeah.
5 podcasts to listen to.
Must
around
listen
this time.
podcast.
Yeah, we were number one.
Usually you're
First
number
on
two.
the list, anyway.
It was us. So,
No, but you're the number two.
well, I'm the number two, right? But in all seriousness, yeah, we definitely need to fill these cannons. And
Yeah,
toast
we would like to thank them.
the Northern Masonic Jurisdiction because that was awesome. Not only, I mean, it was probably unintentional, but they put us as number one.
Yeah.
We've never been number one.
I don't know that they
anything.
were in any particular order.
I don't think so
They
either.
didn't
But
allude to it, but we
fact-
were the first ones
the
mentioned.
fact that we were the first ones mentioned is
No, but
awesome,
here's
so
right.
still
We were the
pretty
first
cool.
ones mentioned because, and here's the cool thing about it.
Mhm,
So we know we were number one because we all read it, and obviously it sticks in our mind.
mhm, mhm.
I bet you a few people can name the second one on the list.
I don't.
It was like something Masonic,
Masonic Light. Yes,
Yeah.
Masonic Light was number two.
Yep.
Which, but once you get, do you know 3, 4, or 5?
No.
No, most people probably didn't read that far.
No.
So
So yeah, you
that's
know,
why
you're
it's actually
absolutely
pretty
right.
cool
Right.
that they put us number one, and it only cost me $100.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
No, I'm kidding. I didn't say that.
There's no advertising involved here.
But in all seriousness,
The plastic.
it's okay. They're just ripping out a bag of potato chips. What was I going to say?
Damn puppet.
We do the best we can.
No, but I just want to say I don't know who wrote that blog. I don't know who orchestrated that, but thank you very much to the Northern Masonic Jurisdiction for that blog, putting us where they put us, and also even recognizing us. That's huge,
Yeah.
and we appreciate all the recognition we get, whether it's
Well,
a
we appreciate all the good recognition.
good recognition.
There might
we
have
get.
been a couple other publications.
Yeah, there might have.
men's are men's.
Quiet, Ken.
Good
Quiet,
counsel. Okay, fine.
It's supposed to be whispered, damn it.
I'm-
Good counsel in that.
Oh, there-
Anyway,
okay,
um,
anyway.
moving on. Northern Masonic Jurisdiction, thank you very much. And with that being said, I also wanted to say we have had Jack Varkas up here before. Me and Joe had talked about getting him back up here for a Scotch and cigar night. Or, no, what does he drink?
Cognac.
Cognac, and we're going to do that again. But I think that I'm going to commission Rafferty to get the Sovereign Grand Commander of the Northern Masonic Jurisdiction up here.
Yeah, that would be really cool if we could.
Via Skype, via, well, however, or in person if he's not down with the pandemic. Anyway, the Northern Masonic.
I pulled up the article here just to see if we could give proper credit to whoever wrote it, and there's not a name attached to the blog.
So whoever did that, thank you very much. But let's do the toast. Worship Brother Joe. You spotted it. You lead it.
Brethren, right hand to arms.
To arms.
Ready.
Ready.
Aim.
Aim.
Fire, good fire. Fire all. Together, brothers.
Vivat, vivat, vivat. I tell you, that Dickles creeps on you. It doesn't hit you right off the lips, but man, let me tell you, you feel it burning the entire way down.
That's what she said.
Like gasoline. Jesus.
It is like gasoline.
All right, so we left off when we were masters. Did we have songs? I clearly am
Right.
the
King
egotistical
of Kings. Yeah.
son of a bitch. So did you guys have one or no?
I didn't have one that was special for my master's year. I always had something that I listened to before I was going to a degree, but I didn't do anything special during the year that I was master. So
Okay, no worries.
maybe Joe did.
Yeah, mine was suit and tie.
Suit and tie.
Unless
Okay, that's a good one.
unless I was really feeling, full of myself that night, and like I knew it was going to be a good degree or a meeting or just in general, one of my all-time favorites to get myself pumped up and ready to go has always been.
Oh God, Jesus.
Yes, the wrestling track, isn't it?
That would be HBK, sexy boy.
Yeah.
God. All right.
You knew I was going to work that in at some point.
Yeah.
I had
Whatever-
to. I had
As
to.
long as you didn't
floats you
play
go.
Right Said Fred, we're good.
I do. I don't have that one on my phone. Oh,
So-
too sexy for this podcast. Too sexy for this podcast.
So anyway, let's go to
Degree night.
degree night.
Okay.
Let's go to degree night.
Got
And,
mine ready to go.
I think me and Benny B are on the same page on this one. Different song, but definitely this is my song. Again, this is not during lodge, obviously. This is like
it's on
your
your
drive
way,
in.
getting ready,
And I just
getting
want to
in
say,
the frame of mind.
on a side note, you guys have heard me do ritual. I'm pretty good at it before. I'm pretty decent at my ritual and everything. One of the keys, if I may give people an advice on this, don't do the ritual in the friggin' car on the way to lodge. I'm
Well,
telling you.
not for the first time,
What do you
for
mean?
sure. Like, don't practice it for like the first time before you're
No.
going in the car.
No, bad
I mean,
move.
it's okay.
You did a whole thing on this where you talked about like
Yeah,
it's
you
all
practice in the
about
car.
practicing in places that you're familiar with. Something about there's a connection between where you've practiced your ritual
Yep.
and done it as opposed to going now to a different environment and doing it. It actually
Yes.
screws you up.
Yeah, it does.
Like you could do
It can,
degree,
yeah.
you could do ritual work perfectly in the car. The minute you hit the lodge, you're
That's why I'm always.
I'm an
losing
advocate
your-
of practicing in the car, but don't make it like on your way to lodge
Oh.
just before you're going
Right.
to confer the degree. Don't make that the first time you're practicing it.
No. I'm actually thinking about even. I see what you're saying. I think we're same church, different pew. I'm thinking like you have you have your ritual down. You've had it down nonstop. But
Right.
I want to squeeze this one last practice in.
Yeah, that,
On my way to the lodge in the car.
Yeah, that can hurt you.
That can hurt you.
Yeah.
especially if
Because
you
now
screw
you're
it up.
overthinking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I usually do is I will get up until that day. I will practice all day till let's say 12 o'clock.
Mhm.
If I am practicing, I usually don't need practice.
Mhm.
That's so,
Yeah.
um,
Did we expand those walls enough for George's head? Might want
No,
to check that out, Rocco.
but what I will do is I will practice in all truth and soberness. I will practice up to a point, and then I'll stop, and then on my way
Mhm.
to lodge in the car.
Judas Priest?
Is that Metallica?
I think it's Metallica.
Not
Iron
Judas
Maiden.
Priest?
No, it's definitely metal. Not. I don't think it's Metallica.
Jared!
It's Ozzy.
Ozzy Osbourne. That would be I Don't Want to Stop.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sounds like
you're in the
Love.
right era.
It sounds like Love Bites
Yeah.
a little bit. Judas, go back and listen to Judas Priest. Love Bites sounds a lot like that. That's why I was
It,
going to be surprised by
It's
that.
the same riffs.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the song that I will listen to, and that kind of does three things. One, gets me out of my ritual, because the last thing I want to do is be doing ritual right up to the minute I hit the door.
Yep.
I think it's actually detrimental to people who literally will walk around through the lodge prior to the degree, and they're like,
Oh yeah, trying to go for the recency effect.
they're trying to-
yeah, it doesn't always work.
Doesn't work.
no.
Some people can do it that way.
Some people can.
I can't.
Me, I can't.
No.
I need a mental gap or mental break in between when I've last practiced and when I'm actually about to perform, because it's too much.
You get like performance anxiety.
I
right?
do. I get performance anxiety.
Well, a lot of what we do is more than just a few words, right? Like there are lectures that we're doing, and you want to be able to pull it out of long-term memory, not short-term memory.
Not only that, but I also only have short term. But you're in your shit today, aren't you? No, but on top of that, also, I found that one thing that I do is I'm already 3 steps ahead of where I'm actually at. So if I practice right up to that moment, now I feel when I get to that moment, now like I'm doing my ritual part, I'm rushing it because my brain is already 4, 5, 6 lines ahead.
Yeah, that can happen.
And now I start tripping over what I'm
then
actually
it
saying.
sounds
I'm like,
awkward.
"Oh, shit."
Yeah,
Like,
and if you
I
miss
lose
that
it.
one word,
Whereas if I just listen to a little bit of Ozzy in the car on the way to lodge, I calm right out, chill out. Because it does one of two things. Music like that is, for me, like a confidence booster. It's almost like, again, that song is "I Don't Want to Stop" by Ozzy Osbourne. And it's, the lyrics are, well, you can look it up.
I'm guessing I don't want to stop is somewhere in there.
yeah,
It's a motivational, like,
Fact.
you're not going to stop me from doing what I'm going to do type thing. So it's almost like a confidence booster at the same time of listening to heavy metal amping me up.
so I can see that.
Anyway, that's what I got. That's my before degree night music.
All right. Worshipful Brother Ken, you're up next.
Yeah, so I, amazingly enough, on the day of your birthday, wholeheartedly agree with you, right, worshipful Brother George. I don't think you should practice. If you've got your ritual down, I don't think you should practice on the way to degree night.
No.
You should
Doesn't work for everyone. Like the whole recency effect thing does work for some people. It does not work for me. So I choose to listen to music on the way to lodge as well. And here's what I like to listen to.
I'm guessing it's techno. Oh yeah.
Yes. All right.
There's a Daft Punk.
I was gonna say I knew they'd be in there somewhere.
Yeah.
We're up all night to the song. All right.
Yeah. So lyrics are okay once in a while. If I'm not trying to like
I'm gonna let
recall ritual,
Worshipful Brother Joe go, and then I have one more for my Templar meetings degrees.
Well, I have
Templar.
2 entries on this one.
Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead. That's fine.
Okay, it depends because I have my degree
Mm-hmm.
song, which I'll play first,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have my I'm doing the middle chamber song.
Okay.
So the first, just on any degree night, if I
Ooh.
have a part, don't have a part, whatever the case may be,
Mm-hmm.
this is the first one. It's got to be the live version.
Mr. Crowley.
Mr. Crowley, little Ozzy, Mr. Crowley.
All right.
That's a good one.
All right.
It's got that little dirge thing going. Like we had the
Yep.
organ going during
Yep.
the
All right. I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up what you're doing there.
Because the live version is a little bit more reverb to the organ part.
Mm-hmm.
I like
All right. All right.
And I like when the crowd cheers for me. Because I think in my mind they're cheering for me.
Yeah.
But
And I'm the one who got a freaking puppet named after him.
Well, whatever.
What's your other one?
This is in the
So-
privacy of our own cars on the way to a degree, okay?
getting ready to deliver the middle chamber,
Mm-hmm.
I like to just zone out, get really quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Going to take you back to 1980 something.
He gets in the zone. He gets really quiet.
Really
and then-
quiet. I want you to picture dark, solitude, 1980s,
Okay.
getting ready for the state championship.
Mhm.
One Mr. Loudon Swain
Yeah.
disappears to the gym
By the
by himself,
dashboard light kind of thing. Yeah.
and this starts to play.
1980s darkness. I don't know. That's all I could think of. He was taking me on a journey there. I went down the wrong path.
I was with you.
It's a little bit of a long intro.
Oh.
What is that from? Like Deer
from
Hunter?
from a movie before you guys were probably born. Off one of the greatest.
This
sound-
is
movie
Led Zeppelin.
Give it.
No,
No?
off of one of the greatest movie soundtracks ever made.
Titanic.
I've heard the song.
I know
don't
the song.
what
I
it
thought
is,
it was
yeah.
Zeppelin for some stupid reason.
Don't let it go past
Done
15
that.
seconds.
Hold on. I'll put it down. La 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 la. We get a break after like 10 seconds, right? Okay, now we're coming back.
Lunatic Fringe.
Yeah, it's Lunatic Fringe.
That's what they're writing on Facebook. Facebook, YouTube. Thank you,
my
brothers.
God. All right, so was that from,
All
Red Rider. The movie was Vision Quest.
okay.
All right. So
with Matthew Modine, Linda Fiorentino, who back in the day, Rufa, and I believe now it wasn't Matt Dillon, but a guy that kind of looked like Matt Dillon, but he was a high school wrestler, and he's getting ready for a state championship match against Shoot,
And that was a song?
and that was right before the match. He disappears into the empty gymnasium by like one floodlight, and he's doing his warm up with his jump rope.
ropes.
And
Yeah.
it's a little lunatic.
Works for
Fringe.
both.
I
Greg
can see
Schultz.
that. Lunatic Fringe is a good
was
song.
on MTV when they still showed videos. Yeah, I
Yes.
know, right? All right, so I got one. This is prior to. I thought, oh my god, Worship Brother Joseph Schultz thought he was going to play like a virgin.
I mean, we're in the 1980s here. We could do that.
All right, so this is my prior to the Templar degree, and it's going to sound weird, but I will make it all. I'll kind of link it all together so you guys can
which
understand.
order? Any of them?
What do you mean?
Like which Templar order? Like which degree?
Order of the Temple. That's it.
Order of the Temple. Okay,
This is
got it.
my song.
Got
And I'll explain why afterward, and
Okay.
it'll all make sense. But at first, you'll be like, what the hell? Ken will appreciate this.
maybe.
And I'm going to start it from the middle because you're not going to, the intro is like 20 minutes long. So,
Oh, it's probably Bach. Some kind of classical.
what movie?
Hunt for Red October. Yeah, that's right. We're on. Let them sing.
Now, why that song? Why that song? Why would I
God.
be playing Russian communist music on my way?
Well,
And I'm going to dispel this right now because you're a dictator.
Yeah, you're not a socialist, right?
Emphasis on the dick. I'm as farthest from.
I know. But during that point in the movie, it was about national pride, right? Like they were
Right.
like firing up like the best propulsion system, the most technologically advanced submarine
Well-
in the entire world, and it was like theirs. It was their
Right.
country. So national pride, nationalism.
Right. But not only that, though. So, for those who've watched the movie Hunt for Red October,
Mhm.
the uniforms that the officers were wearing,
Very proper. They were wearing like Class A's.
and they were, and they looked like.
Nazis?
No, God damn it. They don't look like Nazis.
No, man. They had like very proper Class A uniforms for a bunch of guys on a submarine.
And they
Um,
resemble.
Templars.
Boom! Thank you.
Did
It was
they? Oh, because of the red trim and the
The
black.
red trim with the black. They didn't have
Okay,
they didn't have the
alright.
tie. They were closed to the top, but
Yeah.
all black uniform. Like it's again, the Templar Order is a military.
It's a military order. Yeah,
Order.
it's usually black, red trim.
Usually black, red, and gold.
Yeah.
So I mean, for that movie,
Okay.
they all kind of the uniforms look similar,
Mhm.
and you know, it's again, it's not a socialism, communism thing. So
Yeah, it was
conspiracy
just like
it's a
theorists-
visual.
It was just a
it's
really good
visualistic,
movie.
and it was a good movie.
Yeah.
And you know, they were. I don't know. It's the military who. I mean, I could have picked any song, but I mean, I don't know. It's just like I look at the Templar Order as prestigious amongst, not saying Blue Lodge, and again, I'm going to get chewed apart for this, but it was just it's a prestigious military order. So of all the songs I think of, like when I'm going to think I'm on my way to a Templar Order, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, the Soviet national anthem.
Mm-hmm. So that's it.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that with like a much more kind of symphonic riff to it than you can the American national anthem.
Right. Yes.
I mean, same amount of power, but
Yeah.
you can do that kind of like symphonic, like
Yeah.
reverb, echo, but huge choir doing it
Right.
kind of thing with the
I'm just
Soviet
saying-
national anthem versus ours.
And again, going
I
to
dig it.
not only that, but going to like going to a Templar meeting and playing Back in the USA or whatever the hell that's Back in the USSR or something. You know, it just wouldn't. It's
I
just
hate
get
the
the same.
friggin' Beatles, so that's not going to work for me. It'll never work for me.
I think they're very overrated.
Yeah,
but
damn
anyway.
Beatles.
Anyway,
Yeah, seriously.
So we've covered Degree Nights.
Yep.
All right. So what do you got for on your way home?
If everything went well,
If everything went well.
I've got one queued up.
'Cause
'Cause
everybody-
I kind of anticipated the afterglow.
Yeah, afterglow. And again,
Yeah.
what happens after a meeting, at least this is with me.
Right.
Like you get amped up all day for this meeting, you get amped up all day for this degree, and then bam, it's over.
Yep.
So for me, it's like a calm down, you know, if you follow what I'm getting at. It's like, all right, it's over with.
Yeah,
I can relax. Now is time to
See, mine's a
worship
little
Brother
different.
Joseph Schultz. Wow, Ken's programming and logic circuits are on point tonight.
Beep, beep, beep.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You got your.
Oh no, that was it. That was it.
Oh,
I was just
okay.
saying, like, that's my calm down after the meeting. It's kind of like my, all right, I'm in the car, I'm by myself, driving home. What do I put on to relax? Because I don't know about you guys. After a meeting, though, I'm amped up because now I've been on like high stimulus all night of doing a degree and what's my next part. No, you kind of build sort of an anxiousness.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then after the night's over, I find I need at least a half hour to 45 minutes to at least just calm down after that. I mean, it sounds stupid if people are just freaking meeting, but until you're there.
I mean, there's adrenaline involved after you delivered a long lecture or something like that. If you got it right, like you're a little bit jacked up. Like it's worthwhile to kind of like chill yourself out before you go home to your family after that.
So, do you have a song for that, or are you just speaking in general?
I do.
Oh, okay.
But I was going to let you guys go if you had.
Oh, okay. See, I look at it a little differently. So, like, let's say it was for instance, tonight if I've done the middle chamber, and usually, and this happens at every degree. And sometimes brothers are just being nice, but usually, people will come up to you and say, "Hey, you did a great job. That was really good." And you're still kind of caught up in the moment of, "Hey, just got through it." You're still in that delivery mode. So when I hop in the car, that's when I start to replay the whole lecture in my head and start to assess myself. Did I screw up? Did I make sure I got this part? Because maybe I struggled with a particular word.
Yep.
I tend to do that, but I avoid that by listening. I actually, what I do is I actually download Billboard Top 100.
Okay.
And in that Top 100, I have every genre. So I pop through and I fast forward through the songs I don't like, but it's always like current music. So, you can fit any mood basically with.
Yeah, you just find
Also
the right one.
Spanish.
You just skip past the stuff that doesn't like equate with your mood.
Sometimes I listen to Spanish music on the way to Lodge, and I don't understand it, and it actually works because you're not focusing on lyrics.
The words, yeah.
I do really like the Ricky Martin Spanish version of "Cup of Life." That's like one of my favorite Spanish songs. Love Ricky Martin "Cup of Life."
All right, ready?
You really want it?
So you want to hear my song?
Yeah,
Yes,
we're
go ahead.
ready. Come on.
It's from a movie,
Okay.
Prometheus. And the
Is that
name
the
of the-
prequel to Aliens or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And the song is called Life. And
Okay.
I'll play it a little bit for you so you guys can kind of understand. Well, you'll hear it when you.
Okay. I hear wind. Broken wind.
I'm going to fast forward a little bit because it's.
That'll mellow you out fast.
Yep.
I feel like I'm underwater.
That is, that's some classical music, but is it made for a movie classical music, or is it like legit Prometheus?
Or is it a classic that they used in it, or is it specifically part of the score for that movie?
Specifically.
Yeah, it was written for the movie. Okay.
I don't know. I just the tune of it.
I feel like I'm floating in like embryonic fluid right now.
I'm falling asleep here.
Right?
That'll bring you down, yeah.
That'll definitely
Wow.
that definitely takes the edge off at the end of the night, and it's It's very flowy. It's
Okay.
it just, I
It
don't know.
reminds me of like water. Like I'm
Hopefully,
floating.
you don't have to go more than 2 exits.
Like if you did one of those
Yeah, I
float
didn't see you
things,
for a classical person.
and one of those that there's a place called Float where you go sit in like the
Yes.
saltwater thing
Mhm,
and just
mhm.
float, and it's like a sensory deprivation kind of thing. That's
Right.
I get it. I get it. I may not
Right.
like it, but I get it.
Worshipful brother Greg Schultz. Do any of you guys know how to play an instrument and can play a song for us listeners? Joe knows how to play the bonophone.
George knows how to play the skin flute.
Same thing.
Doesn't matter. Mine sounds better.
Uh,
I used to play the
George
French
is
horn
like-
when I was in middle school, but
Worshipful brother Joseph
Fucking
George.
remember
George
how to do
likes movies because books give him a headache. Ha ha ha. Go on. I know you're gonna follow up with it, you bastard. Go for it.
I heard you like to play the trombone,
Yes.
especially the rusty ones.
Yeah, I actually got a phone call from a certain puppet George earlier today, and
Oh, did you save that? Of
yeah, audio.
course you did.
Hey, it's me! I hear it's your birthday! And then you're like 37 or 38 or something! I forgot how many inches you are tall! You short little fucker! Ah! Happy birthday!
Oh, Puppet
Yeah,
That's
George.
good stuff.
People have been requesting the return of Puppet George. So he's making a few cameos right now. He'll be back in full
he's
force. So.
starting. Yep. But what else? What do you guys got? End of the night.
Worship Brother Ken, you got
Calm down.
End of the night. I would say pretty much anything. You know what? My favorite band of all time, like finally after we talked about all this techno that I listened to, my favorite band is actually Pink Floyd.
Okay.
So pretty much anything from Floyd,
Okay.
I will listen to on my way home after a degree.
Comfortably numb.
Yeah, I mean, I've got
Anything
every
off the Dark
album, I've
Side of the
got
Moon.
all of their live stuff.
Yeah.
I would probably go. I like their newer stuff, so I would go with one of the '90s albums.
Okay.
Division Bell or something like that. Learning to Fly is a great tune.
Yeah, I remember the
totally
video.
underrated.
Again,
Like,
back when MTV actually played music videos.
yeah,
I do have one more. I have one more
Oh boy.
that I listened to, which is kind of creepy because true story about this. I was actually, yes, my daughter's in the corner over there, but I was doing some illegal activities with a friend of mine
Oh.
when I was younger. We'll leave it at that.
mildly illegal. for
And
sure.
yes, mildly. Well, today's standards, yeah, super mildly illegal.
Mm.
But we were in his apartment, and we were sitting there, and this particular band, the music stopped playing, right? And then there was like a delay in between the next one, and we heard this song come on, and we both flat out shit our pants. But I have now come to appreciate this song as kind of like the end of the night. The green night's over. I'm on my way home.
Okay. Just because of that experience. Oh, this is The End by The Doors. Love
Oh,
this
that's a
tune.
good one.
That is a good one. It's a really weird song, though. Long and weird.
Extremely.
Yeah. You know this song, right, Rocco?
Yeah, well, no,
Yeah.
radio. I'm thinking Radiohead. I'm thinking Radiohead
Oh,
while you guys are
Creep?
sitting here doing this.
Radiohead Creep. That's a good.
Good song, though.
Yeah.
The song goes on for.
But if you're not prepared for this song,
oh, it's
and all of a
weird.
sudden it just pops on your
Yeah.
at the time, I don't know, cassette player. I don't know.
Especially
And,
if you've had like some NyQuil or Robitussin, you're kind of
Yes.
feeling those.
You
effects.
got a
Yes.
recording.
and all of a sudden,
Yeah.
this is the end. You're like, what the hell is going on?
Then you start seeing things.
Yeah.
Well, after like 6 minutes into the song, it gets really.
Wait, how much
weird, too.
Robitussin do you use?
It's a code word, man. There's kids in there.
Yeah, I got it. Anyway,
All right, so I've got 2 entries
all right,
on this.
fire away.
Yet again, 2 entries. The first one, like so, I said
He's a freaking child.
when I'm driving home, and I'm like replaying everything in my head. How did it go? How did I do? Did I deliver it properly? This one always, it doesn't really take me down, but it gets me pumped up, and it's like playing a montage
Okay.
of sorts.
Victory.
No, this is the original that Victory sampled.
Yes.
Called "Going the Distance." now all the different parts of the degree are playing in my head. It's like a highlight reel.
This is when I have to go to the bathroom really bad, and I'm running through when I'm running through the mill shop like I got to make it.
I'm going to do that right now.
So I've got that one. Wait, you're going to want to stick around just 10
Okay.
more seconds for me.
We're almost done anyway, Ken. We're almost at our hour mark.
As most of you know, Ken and I became
Unless you got the shits,
No, I'm
then
fine.
all right.
Worship Brother Ken and I became members of Morning Star Lodge last
Indeed,
year
we did.
at some part. So now I get to come to another lodge and experience degrees and state of communications, and I get to spend more time with Right Worshipful Brother George.
Mhm.
So this is a song that I often
Here we go.
think about on the way
Yeah.
home from
Yeah,
Morning Star.
yeah, here we go. Fucking son of a bitch. God damn, what is this?
Okay.
Lollipop Guild?
No, it sounds like
Son of a.
I was gonna say.
All right. I thought I was over this shit already, but
I'm so
we're
glad
right back
you have
into
that.
it.
Like,
God
in
damn
your
it.
What do they call that in the theater? A callback or something?
Oh well, yeah, callback when you're like going back to a previous episode.
Well, this is like in the
or
actual,
some
like
old
the
thread that
musical,
you're picking
like
up.
when you get later in the play and they reference a song that was played earlier. Or it's
I
not a
don't know.
refrain, but it's something along.
Damn, I knew I wasn't gonna. I
I don't
knew
know
at
that.
some point I was gonna get hit with some shit. All right.
It's your birthday.
Yes, I know. Wow, someone gave this
Indeed.
episode a thumbs down. What? Really?
What?
Oh, good for you guys. Did a thumbs down. That's fine. You don't have to like.
I'll tell you where to
Okay,
stick that
yeah.
thumb.
No, you don't have to like us,
You don't have to like us.
but you
What's
do
the?
have to listen to us.
Yeah, there we go. Is that Diamond Dallas Page, or is that Ric Flair?
Oh,
You-
whether you
can't
like
be
it or you
first, but
don't.
you can't be next.
Well, that was one of his.
Yes.
Yeah.
But his was, whether you like it or you don't, learn to love it because the best thing going today.
Yeah.
Diamonds are forever, and so is the Freemasons podcast.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, we got
So
another
take
thumbs
that-
up. I think somebody corrected
Take
it.
that thumb,
Nice.
shine it up real nice.
Turn that some bitch sideways.
Stick it straight up your candy, yes!
That's a rock reference. Oh, by the way, you know who bought the XFL?
Yes, I did
God.
see that.
Holy crap! But anyway, I think we're gonna wrap this one up.
Wrap it up. I'll take it.
We think we covered it pretty good. This is our music, and
That's all the music. I got.
the whole point of this is to basically, it's a suggestion. You know, granted, we're horsing around, we're playing music and everything that we listen to,
But
and,
it
you know,
is one of the 7 liberal arts and sciences that
Mhm.
we're taught to pay attention to in Freemasonry.
but yeah, you're right. On top of that, though, definitely don't be that guy who walks into the lodge grumpy and pissed off.
Mhm.
Music has a way of changing your emotions, and I don't recommend like Slipknot or like Lamb of God or anything walking into the lodge meeting.
Unless you're like George.
Unless,
No,
it's
I don't
annual,
actually-
unless it's annual election day.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. That's a good point. But honest to God, though, if you, these are things that Mason should recognize: your emotional state, your mental state. If you're in a bad mood, put on something that'll make you smile. Put on something that'll make you happy.
Yeah.
And
or
don't-
don't show up to lodge and ruin the night for. all
Don't
the
ruin
rest.
the experience for anybody else.
And go back when you look at the, if you're a fellow craft or higher, go back to your middle chamber lecture. And when they're going through the 7 liberal arts and sciences, the very last one is music, and it's there for a specific reason. And go back and if you don't remember the words, go back and read those words, and it kind of teaches you the importance and significance of music.
Or give Joe a call. He'll
Or
tell you
call
what
me, and
those
I'll tell you
words
what
are.
the words are. Iko Iko?
Okay.
Moana or whatever?
Yeah.
Never saw it.
Face to face with greatness and it's strange. You don't even know how to feel. It's adorable.
Well, it's nice
Moana.
to see that humans
Love this
can
song.
change. Open your eyes, let's begin.
It's not a Disney film I've ever
Yes,
seen
it's
with
really
my
Me,
kids.
it's my week. Reel it in.
You know what's playing.
I know it's a lot. The head of the bod. When you're staring at a demigod.
What can I say except
You're welcome.
See, I thought this
song.
was, I thought this was more your speed.
Oh God, here we go.
Macho Man, Village People.
True story. So you want to hear a funny story before we sign this off?
Sure.
True story. I was in the ROTC in high school. Okay, I was in the junior ROTC. I got skipped over for a promotion, and I was extremely upset about it.
Was there a height requirement?
No, you fucker. I got skipped over for a promotion. I wanted to be one of the 2 battalion leaders, and again, pissed off. So I got skipped over, and me and another friend of mine, got skipped over as well. So they have it's like a military ball for the junior ROTC in high school. That song Macho Man came on, and we actually jumped on the head table and we're stripping our clothes off.
Yes, you were. See, I have footage of that. That's why I picked that song.
Pissed off the Corps commander, who was a captain in the Air Force.
And you wonder why you didn't get the promotion.
No, this was after.
I know, but they knew.
This is retaliation.
They knew.
You never got one after that either. did you?
Exactly.
But anyway, what do you guys say? We wrap it up?
Sure.
All
Wrap it
right.
up.
So,
Hold on. Apparently, there's some comments
for
for me. I don't have that up.
Let's see here. I don't know. I don't see anything up here anyway. Somebody really gave this episode a thumbs down. I want to check that out. Nah, it doesn't matter anyway.
You will find them.
Oh, okay.
Not
Hold on.
everyone's
We
gonna
have a
like us.
request from
Let them
the.
sing.
All right.
We have a request. Hold on. It's actually a decent request.
All right. Oh boy. I'm already afraid.
No, it's actually not. It's not that
All
bad.
right. Yeah. I'll be the judge of that.
Because of the day.
Okay.
Oh.
Go, shorty. It's your birthday.
Oh,
Shorty, it's your
Hey,
birthday.
Shorty, it is your birthday. How about that?
It's your birthday. And you know we don't give a
I love all you guys, but I fucking hate you at the same time.
Is that one of the Schultzes that suggested that?
Yes, I believe that was.
Oh my
on
God.
point.
Bless their souls for knowing
Discord.
Discord.
And if you want to take
we gotta
more
do Discord.
shots at Right
Yeah.
Worshipful Brother George or any other brother for that matter,
Mhm.
you can do it. Yeah, you could wait once or twice a week and do it on YouTube on our live comment section, or you could have 24/7 access by joining Patreon for as little as $3 a month. You will get exclusive access to Patreon content, all live chats through Discord, which includes a text chat, a live chat, phone chat, and a video chat. And on top of all that, you may receive Freemasons Podcast Gold Tone lapel pin, all for as little as $3 a month.
And I also just want to give a shout out to our newest Discord Patreon, Sterling Reigns.
Oh yeah, I saw Sterling Reigns.
Yep. He joined earlier this morning. God help your soul.
Yeah,
Welcome, friend.
Younger guy, welcome.
Yep.
With a name like that, I thought he'd have a different profession, but
Come on,
it does
man.
sound like that, doesn't it?
He's a good young man.
Yes, he does. All right.
So was Ron Jeremy once upon a time.
Oh, God. All right. Let's shut it down.
He's uninitiated. We can take shots then.
Yes. I'm going to shut this down for you, getting even more on a freaking tangent. For the Freemasons podcast, I am Right Worshipful Brother George Marjorie signing off.
Worshipful Brother Joe signing off.
Worshipful Brother Ken signing off.
And Brother Rocco.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Night, YouTube.
Still live on YouTube. Just not recording.
We are on YouTube.
I hate you all.
Better than the Facebook.
Good night, everyone.
You love it.
Good night, y'all. Happy birthday, George.
Censor this, Zuckerberg.